It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. To kick off, here's Riley Patterson. And away we go from Lumen Field. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Staying with Walker. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Pass play coming here. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. 4th down punt from the Seahawks, and that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
Kicking off for a drop.
Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Packers will take over possession. They've got 1st down from the 31. Airing it out to start this drive. It's a turnover on his first pass of the season. Picked off by Julian Love. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. They'll give up the gut to Walker. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. In for the tackle, that's Lucas Van Ness. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Now an inside give to Walker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. All the left side. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Oh, he nearly reeled that in. As close as you can get, but just an exciting incompletion. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. On the carry, it's Walker. And he'll get this
all is well.
6 yards to pick up there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Just be needing time to wind down.
In the NFL every time. A nice
after
play,
a
a
long
solid
season.
game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Trying to get my head back in the game. Yeah.
Running with Walker again. And he's brought down for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down. Well, I know once that
typically, I don't do nothing
out,
in the offseason
really
for the most part anyway. Typically.
On the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he'll get it up to the 44. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
They'll run here on 1st down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Good job, rookie.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Here's the handoff. And he's up across the 45 on a small gain. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. 4th down coming up. The Packers send out their punting unit. And he gets them what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. 58 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Seahawks football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running is Walker. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That was Kenny Clark on the tackle. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he gets him around 6 there. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. So another punt coming up. Michael Dixon back out there. Starts the return at the 34. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And they'll get ready to go on offense. A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Running this one left. And this run's limited to a minimal gain up to about the 44. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Fits it through the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. We're through one. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Throwing deep for the end zone. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a second quarter lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers take a 4-point lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32.
Just like you mean.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Might as well try to go back at him.
They'll come out throwing. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
This is Walker on 2nd. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run. It may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Starts his return from the 23. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it'll be their football. They're out and set, 1st and 10. This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. He's got it on the bootleg. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and was getting worked on. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. First throw for the backup now. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. On the counter, it's Charbonnet. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Michael Dixon on the punt. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense ready to head back out onto the field. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Walker. Complete on the slant to Watson. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Kamara now on 1st and 10. He's got a gain of 6 there. Byron Murphy there to make the play. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Thrown back, gets the handoff. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And the Seahawks adding an extra DB here. 3rd down coming. They give it to him again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. So no return on that punt. And the Seahawks drive is going to start from deep in their own territory. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. It's Walker on the give. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Charbonnet on the toss. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Pass complete. That's Devin Duvernay. It's a race down the right side. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a second quarter lead. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks push their lead to 3. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Slarick, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
From the 34. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing here, Walker.
That's good, Joe.
Beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs.
Playing this Madden game.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. And it's the Packers with 1st and 10.
What you got going on?
New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st down, they'll run. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. They're on the tackle, the rookie out of Auburn. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Back to throw. Walker. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. He's got it inside the 10. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers get some late points and the lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33.
Yeah, my prey been there. My prey.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 42. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Sack every drive.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Dropping back to throw. Avoid some trouble there. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its 2nd. Punt team out there now. Michael Dixon on to kick it away. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. And after the punt, the offense comes out onto the field. And the Packers will take over possession.
Yeah. A sack. Every single drive has been a sack, I think.
There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Working quickly here. He's back to throw. Oh, he got some air under this one. Deep down the middle. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
One last play before the break. The handoff on 3rd and short. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. And we'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our 2nd half. Fielded at the 7.
Just hit halftime.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
I'm down 14-10. It is what it is.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9. Walker setting up to throw. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
That's caught for the 1st. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback.
I'm trying to see because I just ordered dinner. I just ordered our food.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Depends on what time Jazz walk in.
Running behind center with Camaro. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line.
She's like, oh, can I get your time today?
No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker. That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. They got a man open to beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Walker to throw. He has the 1st over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First and 10 from the 41. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they take him down right along the 30. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
I gotta throw the ball more. Get the ball more.
Second down now, 7 to go. The Packers take their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Second down now, 7 to go. Another carry for him, and he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense.
Why the fuck is he getting further and further away from the house?
Time.
What the hell's the problem? How you start 17 minutes away, and how you end up at 21 minutes? It's been...
Walker.
Like, it's been at least... like, that's what I'm saying. It's been at least 5-6 minutes since he grabbed the fool. What,
makes a comeback that much
what
more
are we
difficult.
doing?
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Packers drive their lead to 11. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Get this drive started. First and 10. They'll throw it. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Packers pick it up. And Green Bay takes this one back for the touchdown. The Packers push their lead further to start the half. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing
sack
these
fumbled
big old human beings
again.
get their chance to get on a
6.
scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
Patterson tacks on
New
the
sliders.
extra point. And the Packers push their
New
lead to 18.
sliders. It's meant for that to happen. More pressure. Things of that nature.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. This return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. now. This is complete to Duvernay. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable.
I don't get this app.
And it
That
creates that space if
that
you want
should
to
jump
take a
from
shot
21
downfield.
minutes to 16. What are we doing?
Now an inside give to Walker. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Don't have me bounce off of a tackle. Just to stand right next to him in place.
Charbonnet now up the middle. And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
On second down, a run with Charbonnet. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Play action on first down. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith-Njigba. And now it's second down.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Shotgun snap.
Do it to the wrong person.
That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Here he is on third and long. Pass is cut at the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal. Walker has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive. Try to stick them with the loss and make a difficult fourth down decision.
So now, here's third and goal. They'll try to run it in. Charbonnet. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Seahawks shrinking the lead some in the third. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks make it an 11-point ball game. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stuffed on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
Motioning one of the tight ends. They'll run here on first down. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Give now to the running back. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Back-to-back carries here. And they bring him down around the 34. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that first down. Well done.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. He's got Watson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or 2 ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
He gets another shot here. And he only gets this one down to 9. Only a yard on that pickup, and it's going to be 3rd and goal at the 9.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Now Walker. It's a Green Bay touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Packers push their lead to 18.
I don't understand the point of running cover 2
Here's
in the middle
Patterson
of the
now to
field.
kick this
Wide open.
Returning it from the 4. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down.
Shit.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Nah, I don't watch college ball.
They give up the gut to Walker.
I don't keep a college ball at all.
This to the 37. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Yeah.
A give left side to Charbonnet. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that.
Offensive proficiency, but Florida got #1 defensive proficiency. So, and that boy I see him. That boy Jaheim Bowling for Auburn, but that Stanford ain't playing no games, bro.
Move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. He's going to throw this one. Caught, nice gain left side. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st and 10 from the 41. Throwing from the gun here. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
This is Walker on 2nd. And they bring him down quickly, but he does have it across the 40. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Throwing now from the gun. Launches one deep downfield. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they're going to take over possession. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Looking to the air here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Packers send out their punting unit. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it'll be Seahawks football. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. The drive will start with a run by Charbonnet. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Hey, Gwen.
They'll come to the line here, second
You
and
okay?
9.
You come in pushing doors.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. He rolls to his right. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Now a give to Charbonnet, coming right. And he drives it up past the 45. 4 yards, narrows the distance a bit, but still some yardage left here on fourth down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a
No,
sign
it opened on its
they're getting
own.
some good push up front, and this running back
I
is
heard
seeing
it,
the lanes
too.
and paying them off.
And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect the timeout coming any moment now.
Setting up for the kneel down on third.
It did, but I plugged it back up. I think I plugged up.
They could stop the clock now if they choose.
I think I plugged up the right wire. Was that?
If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win.
No, I'll be done in a second.
And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign.